If you're looking for the best acoustic guitar strings for beginners, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Ariel EJ16 Phosphor Bronze Strings. Light? Ariel is a name that anyone can trust. In fact, you can consider it the most trusted brand in the guitar string industry. Apparently, despite the brand reputation, these strings are quite affordable. Now, Ariel Phosphor Bronze guitar strings are quite durable. Apparently, people who have always used these light gauge strings keep coming back to it after trying other strings. The strings have a steel core with a phosphor bronze surface. The surface does an important job of protecting the string from environmental issues like rust and corrosion. Therefore, you can expect the string to last quite a while if you use it right. Apart from that, the material aids a warm and bright tone. The problem, however, is that there is no coating to make the string feel smoother on your hands. Other than that, these strings fall under the light string gauge 1253, so you will judge it easier to learn. Also, many may not prefer the tone of this acoustic string. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Elixir Bronze guitar strings with NANOWEB coating 80/20. Cannot really give your best when playing the guitar because the strings hurt your fingers. Then, these Elixir 80/20 bronze strings are for you. In fact, its NANOWEB coated strings are super smooth and gentle on your fingers. Apparently, these light gauge strings are made of 80% copper and 20% zinc bronze wrap wire. As you already know that this combination of metals creates a very nice warm sound. However, many users complained about the tone being too metallic. Other than that, although the coating provides a great feel, it may not last long. Rust and corrosion may get to the strings eventually. Also, a few customers complained about the string breaking too soon. But this is one of those types of string that will completely be worth it if it suits your guitar. Worth it in the sense that it is pricier than other strings for beginners, but the quality and tone it provides to the perfect guitar is unmatchable. The number 3 position is held by Ernie Ball 2146 Earthwood Acoustic Phosphor Bronze String. Do you take details seriously? If you do not, then you should, because the minor details together make a great big thing, and an example of such a massive thing is these Ernie Ball 2146 Earthwood strings. Apparently, it consists of tin, copper, and phosphorus around its steel core. The sound it provides is amazingly rich, deep, and earthy. As there is Earthwood in its name, something earthy was expected, wasn't it? What people face a problem with, however, is the quality of the strings. Some consider it too light and some too heavy. However, this mainly depends on the type of guitar you are using. This is an absolute choice for beginners as the strings are quite forgiving on your fingers because of the coating. Apart from that, the different strings show varying durability. One of the strings may break too early. Many may not like the tone of Ernie Ball, but it is an outstanding deal for the price it comes at. You may consider it the best acoustic guitar string for a warm sound. Next at number 4, we have Stringjoy N1254 Natural Phosphor Bronze Strings. Cannot track down the natural non-plastic balanced tone you are looking for. The one that reminds you of the green trees on the way back from a day-long trip. Then, you need to experience the Stringjoy N1254 guitar strings. In fact, these 1254 gauge strings completely cut out the plastic sound other set of strings provide and reward you with a gentle, warm, natural sound that resonates really well. Furthermore, it is made of high-quality materials as well. Apart from that, the company has an interesting way of assuring its quality. Apparently, it tested strings by 3 people to ensure that the strings last. You do not have to keep tuning the strings before you play. The strings hold tune quite well. Other than that, you may feel that these strings are a bit expensive for what they provide, as you may find similar options at a lower price. However, the brand name and the tone matter, so it is best to get the best even if you have to spend a bit more. That is, only if it is a good choice for your guitar. The number 5 position is held by Ariel XT Phosphor Bronze Acoustic Guitar Strings, medium 1356. As both an electric and acoustic guitar player, I find Ariel to be a top-quality guitar string. I have switched to another brand, but still use these from time to time. They have upped their game with the XT brand, which is superior to other Ariel sets. These have a lifespan treatment, so they last longer than regular Ariel string sets. I would consider this set of the best acoustic guitar strings for beginners since they have a long life. The strings have undergone treatment, but don't have the coating that some players don't like. They use fusion twist and high-carbon steel technologies to improve your tuning stability. They stay in tune 131% better when compared to regular acoustic guitar strings. These strings also break less, so you save money on replacements. You get forks the life out of your acoustic strings with this set. The inner packaging has a sealable zip enclosure. This keeps unused strings in good condition. The number 6 position is dominated by Martin Authentic Acoustic Guitar Strings, Ariel gauges. Martin understands acoustic instruments and strings with 6 generations of experience behind them. Martin is famous for its superior acoustic guitars. The company also makes strings for those instruments. One of their better brands is Martin Authentic. These offer great tuning stability and come in various gauges. The strings resist corrosion, so they last longer. They use tin plating and have a high tensile strength core wire. This manufacturing process preserves the life of the string on your instrument. Martin Authentic strings are easy to play and perfect for any beginner guitar player. Some players that use Martin strings include John Mayer, Ed Sheeran, David Crosby, and Eric Clapton. They were designed with the guitar player in mind. They hold up during recording sessions and when playing live music. Moving on to the next at number 7 with DR Zebra Acoustic-Electric Strings. Even if the name of the guitar goods is less spoken of, DR strings provide excellent sets. Leave the strict acoustic world. This Zebra package, for example, is intended for electric hybrids with piezo pickups. They fit well on those guitars that have inside the body magnetic pickups. They can also be used for top arch jazz guitars. The DR Zebra range is significantly more light than the D'Addario strings above, and ranges from 0.50 to 0.11. The level of sound you get is both snappy and rich. It offers a special overall tone like every other coil flips between bronze and plated nickel. The strings are a little off the board, but particularly with their variety of prices they work well. The number 8 position is held by Ernie Ball P3215. As in now, in electric guitar strings, Ernie Ball is probably the first name of the day. Big shots like Metallica, Slash, Jimmy Page, and lots of others are performed. Their slim top, the hard bottom package, is of special interest because it lets you play light strands on the top, but more dense strings to make sure your rhythms are as complete as possible. This also promotes lower tuning, in particular dropping D and dropping C. Next at number 9, we have Martin 80/20 Bronze Acoustic Guitar Strings. These strings are critical for building finger strength in beginners who need little pressing effort. Expert guitarists who choose a ton are also pleased by the feeling and sound of the Martin strings. The Moan 170 chords produce dazzling trebles and rich bass tones thanks to their 80/20 composition. The Martin strings sound profile fits all playing styles well and is appropriate for folk, blues, rock, country, and almost every other genre of music. The Martin Moan 170 chords are also very high in construction efficiency. The Martin guitar strings are made with high-quality bronze to avoid stringent play. You must, of course, pay the price for consistency. The Moan 170 strings are pretty pricey. However, they are absolutely worth the cost, especially if you have the time to expose their full potential. There are also 3 sets of guitar strings in this particular string kit. We want every set in its own enclosed box. Martin is now offering the 3-pack in a single bag. In our view, that's not really coordinated. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by GHS Strings BB10U. In a single sealed bag in the box, GHS sends chords to each. In comparison to the paper flap of Elixir and Ernie Ball, this is what we expect all string companies to do. The products will only be new a little longer. The GHS Bright Bronze package, which is a brighter and more lead-friendly acoustic string, sounds just like it. We didn't like this too much for strumming in terms of tone consistency. Like this too much, which for strumming in like. Although they had plenty of clarity about the high end, like what we have from the strings of Martin Lifetime, GHS appears to serve clients and end users exceptionally diligently, many of them preferring Elixir, Ernie Ball, and other more common string manufacturers. It is worth a shot at the price, especially if you don't get what you want from the other recommendations we made. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.